legs. It's okay. I'll just sit on your lap.
I like the... Is it filming?
Hunter, if you don't impose your will on somebody, they'll never fear
What the fuck does impose your will mean?
Okay.
And why would you
I'd like to take you on an adventure.
You want
everybody
to fear you.
Wait, can we all run with him?
Yeah. I see a white shirt. They're coming. They're calling us. It's too muddy.
So why did you guys like sprint off in the opposite direction?
We thought it'd be funny.
It was pretty funny.
It's actually the opposite direction of the place I was taking you. I just thought it'd be funny to run away. That's like a little bit of adventure.
Yeah.
It brings me back to my childhood. When I watched cartoons at my grandmother's house. Yeah. Are you fucking serious right now? Okay, Goebel.
Whoa! Do not compare me to Goebel.
Is Goebel there? My hands are cold, like ice. Anyway.
Anywho, sir.
Goebel's here.
Goebel approaches.
A little bit of mud.
A little bit?
Yeah. We have to turn back.
It's like walking
Too muddy.
a giant lake of shit.
Beautiful if you look in the right places. I think you should be grateful for what we have around here.
Yes, it's quite
beautiful. Imagine we lived in like Haiti or
like what?
Haiti or some shit.
What the fuck did you just say?
Hunter said it's quite beautiful if you look in the right places. That's how I stared at you and said the same thing.
Ew.
This dude needs like a chill pill.
Someone needs to like, you know how you like neuter dogs? Someone needs to neuter Goebel.
Chop his
Neutering
balls
me
off.
just doesn't give me an outlet for my
That's what I call dinner.
So instead of me being horny,
Alright, let's get the
that doesn't
let's
stop me
get
being
out of this
horny. That's
mush.
just like not letting me have a
I think that's a good like
No, my mom
it's a
always
good
says
analogy
that.
to
Everything
life.
comes out in the wash.
Even if like you fuck up life a lot, there's always a fresh start, you know?
That's so deep.
There's always like a new way. Like nothing's really set in stone in this life, you know? It's just so beautiful about it.
What happens if you're a sexual?
What the fuck, man? I'm gonna try.
Because like,
I was trying to give like a speech.
you can say that, but like, if you have something that's like permanently there, it's gonna fuck you up.
I mean, yeah,
you
can always
as far away as you want, but everybody knows that you fucked a child.
Well, Goebel, I think we're not talking about like mortal sins right now. Yeah. There's a difference between like I made a mistake and like I'm a pedophile with like a history of being a sex offender. Like,
what? Things do fall apart, do they? The question is chivalry dead? In the past century, we've witnessed a phenomenal drop in respect and formality. To the point where you wonder in a century, where are we going to be? Our dialect has transferred from something elegant.
He's just using jargon.
What I'm just saying is that the way we speak has decreased in intelligence and fluency.
The way you speak sounds like you vomited up a thesaurus.
That's a little rash. Population has climbed. And I'm kind of fearing for the future of this world. Fear of the future seems to be a common trend in today's youth, really. Whether it's about being funneled into expensive universities with other prestigious assholes.
Can you admit you're
pursuing a career that you really have no interest in. Everyone wants everything to be about them. It's just really, it makes you fear for the future. The question is this fear justified? I think it is, because such a small fraction of people genuinely seem to have a grip on morality, you know? Like, how do I put this? Everyone wants to be catered to themselves. Everyone wants everything to be catered to themselves. And when you have almost a whole generation of people who only take interest in themselves, it could lead to a selfish destruction of... How do I put this in a way that other people understand? Just... I don't know. I feel like our governments are going to become more lackluster, and unions are going to fall apart. And soon it's just going to be the national corporations of America, you know? It seems like just a few names are controlling billions of people. And obviously there are movements against this, but woven in them are these just terrible morals, terrible ideas, the abuse of factory workers. It's really a disgusting thing, like Amazon. Like, some of them work for like 12 hours straight. And obviously this is no new thing, and this has been a thing since the Industrial Revolution. But now that it's being centralized to just a few big companies, it seems like there's no way for us to unite. And that ties back to how selfish we are. We probably couldn't unite if we wanted to. So all I'm saying is that with this great divide in our country and in the world, to be frank with you, I too fear for the future. I'm in the common trend just as you are. I'm with you, whoever you are, whoever's watching this. I'm on your side, and I want you to know that. So maybe we can partake in this fear together and face the future with a sense of optimism and an inclusive lens for all. Thank you.
Dear boy,
Can you talk to us?
I've heard that you're turning into a man. Walk with me. Dear boy, as your body changes, you have to understand. Whether you like men, you like women,
this crust off my ball sack.
there is
Went down the
a certain line you have to cross. When you start to get hair all over your body,
Down the shower drain.
it's gonna change. But there's one thing that will never change, is the fact that women are in the kitchen should be always.
Yeah, I don't know why they're being
Remember that, dear boy. Never let a woman decide when you come in the kitchen and make a goddamn sandwich. Dear boy.
Not on the scrotum, but
Now, let me give you a situation here, dear
I
boy.
mean, if you're a doctor, be my guest.
Let's say you're 22, just got married, had a nice wife, she's pregnant, and she asks you, darling, my feet hurt.
See the grocery, I'd be like,
Go make me a sandwich.
You know.
You have to slap her into submission. And as soon as you slap her into submission, she will go and make you a sandwich, and she will make herself a sandwich. Now, dear boy,
One of them gave me an IUD.
this is
It was
how
so
true
weird.
chivalry
I was
is.
laying
Okay.
just like with nothing
Women
on,
are
just
inherently
down,
lesser
like,
than
this
men,
cold
and you need to
afternoon,
remember
my legs just open as hell.
I mean,
They are there for sexual pleasure, and you should know that.
Did you get what does that have to do with what I was
You are above all else, and you need to remember, you are a god in a way in society.
like period purposes? Sex purposes.
Society goes off,
have you ever drank
dear boy,
period blood?
and it becomes to a place
Are you going
where
to Golden Moor?
you have achieved a higher level of being.
Are you sure?
I don't.
Now,
that's just
women will always be lacking
What was
behind.
it?
It's just
Men
No, you.
have this inherent ability
You have a monopoly on my heart.
to just be better.
That's
By
kind
the
of
way,
funny.
that's the entrance.
We're going to simply become these energy beings before women shall. And that will lead to the decline. There will be an uptick in energy beings and a downtick in energy beings. Because women just have not gotten there yet. And energy beings, they do have a lifespan. 300, 400, 900 years? Yes. 3,000, 1,000, whenever the women get there? No. So we might experience energy beings and no energy beings and energy beings again. Because men and women
Willing to.
have evolved. Finally, the women have caught up to the men in evolution. Now, my dear boy, I ask you this. When you got that first pube on your balls, did you feel a little pride? A little one with selfness? Because I don't think you do. In fact, here's a live subject right here. When you look at us, lesser, better. And I need you to get that through your brain. You need to understand, you are more than a vagina, okay? Your penis gives you the right. And you need to understand, dear boy. This, dear boy, will only drag you down. You need to take control of your relationships, dear boy. Here's an example. Ask me to make a sandwich.
Could you make a sandwich? Oh.
No, bitch! That's what you have to say. You have to put fear in her eyes. You need to drink massive amounts of alcohol to cope with how your father treated you after he was done with his war. Then you, good sir, will go into a war. Could it be a World War III? Could it be, I don't know, the Chinese, Vietnam, Anglo War? I don't know, dear boy. But what I do know, and if I know one thing at all, is that you need to treat yourself like a king. Dear boy, I need you to understand that when society comes to blows, when we are in a world of pain, a world of hurt, dear boy, there comes a time where you have to step up. Now, becoming a god as a boy, as a man with a penis, there's a couple of responsibilities. You have to step up and be the man. Now, what being a man really is drink a beer, slapping broads, And dear boy, listen to this last point, okay? Never backing down. Now, dear boy, you may ask me, what is backing down? Well, I'll tell you that what, dear boy. Not backing down is seeing a bear and fighting it with your bare hands in fisticuffs. You need to understand that, dear boy. Now, dear boy, listen to me. If that should be a feminine bear, you should automatically win. Now, should that be a male bear? Dear boy, I'll tell you this much. If you lose, you've lost with honor. Now, dear boy, if you win, you've won. Now, nothing can touch you. That is how you truly become a man. Dear boy, I need you to understand. As soon as you defeat your biggest odds, whether it be female, male, you need to understand that when it all comes to blows, man and a man is a better relationship than a man and a woman. Being gay is acceptable in this society. Now, as you understand, dear boy, when you have a woman in your life, you are inherently better. So there's no respect in the relationship. Now, we all know to have a healthy relationship, you need to have respect. Now, because there's no respect between a man and a woman, you then go to a man and a man. And then, there you go. There's respect. Now, if you're a woman, if you're a lady, if you have a vagina, you always have respect. No matter if you're fucking a woman or you're fucking a guy, because you have to respect your man. And if you're with a woman, you're just on the same level. There's nothing wrong with liking what you are. However, should you like the other thing, as a woman, you need to understand you're gonna be tossed around. You are a bitch. You are nothing. You are worthless. All right. And I want you to know, okay? I would really like you. I want you guys to understand that there comes times where you don't know what to do. That there's gonna be tough times ahead. Okay. But you gotta bear down, and get through it. It's called thick skin, tough love, maybe even. Let's say your mom hits you. Let's say your dad fucking disowned you every night for being a whore. Well, you deserve it. Let's be honest here. If they abuse you, you deserve it. There is a reason for this, okay? So you need to get over your fucking feelings, right? And you just need to get through it, okay? Let's say your dad's a racist, he says the N-word, okay? That's your fault, all right? Everything you do is your fault. Everything that happens to you is your fault. You need to remember that. Get your thick fucking skull, okay? See him? His dad says the N-word. It's his fault. Because he harbors it. He didn't take life by the balls. He didn't take his father by the balls and say, Dad, that's not okay. You see? See, dear boy. Life can be anything you want. And I've just chosen to win. I am now an energy being. I'll be transforming into one within the next few days. Peace, love. Merry Christmas. And remember, dear boy, women are always lesser than men.
Hey.
Hey, bud.
Oh, it's over.
Hey, we're coming to the end of the video. Let's take a walk.
No, no. No more individual walks with Hunter.
Hey.
No one wants to see any more of that.
Hey.
I love you.
Babel.
Babel?
Listen.
What the fuck?
Frank Sinatra once said, "Suck me off."